What's up, YouTube? It is your girl Jasmine, and I am back with another video. This video isn't going to be long. It's basically just me saying that I will not be posting for a while. It is due to me trying to get another video going, but basically what I'm doing is the Daniel's fast, and that is 3 weeks long. And Daniel's fast comes from the Bible. Basically, God told Daniel to test his servants, so for 10 days to not eat flesh or to have wine. And he told Daniel for himself to do so for 3 weeks, to only have vegetables, fruit, whole wheat, and unprocessed foods. So I decided that since there is just so much going on, just like mentally, spiritually, I would just resort to something that out of the Bible. So it's not going to be something that is specifically for weight loss, but I know that in return that is a benefit of it. But the most important part that I am looking to get out of it is just like some spiritual comfort, some relief, just some stress relief, and just to feel like myself again, because I feel like I have been way off from being me, and I have been for a long time, and I've kind of been struggling with that. Basically, just a little background on that is, without going into too much detail, but I had been going through a lot the past 5 years, and it's primarily been from other people, what they have brought to my life. And I felt like I used to be like a really cheerful person, a really goal-oriented person, just confident, and just I had like friends and family members that kind of brought me down, and they just contributed to just negative events that have happened in my life. And I decided that, oh, I'm going to get back at you. I'm going to match your energy, and whatever you've done to me, I'm going to now do for you. And I did that for the past 5 years, and I realized that time went by so fast of me just being like really unhappy, just bitter, negative, and like I honestly just matched any energy, just nasty energy. And I ended up hurting myself more than them, because on one hand, it was like now I made myself kind of like on their level, because instead of them looking at like, oh dang, that's how I was treating you, now they was like, they found it justifiable that they had treated me like that, because it's like, look at you, you're no better than us, so what was your point, like, you know? And I think that made me realize that you can't be out here matching energies. You can't waste your time and your energy like that. I feel like with doing that, I more so lost myself, and it's just been a lot to try to get all of that back, to try to reclaim your time. It's just so hard when so much time has passed. But the one thing I don't want to do is say, oh, these 5 years has passed, it's too late, because it's never too late to get that back. So that's what I'm doing with the Daniel's fast. I'm just going to focus on me and what I need to do mentally and spiritually. So with that, I'll be just eating only fruits and vegetables. I won't have like any meats, only whole grains. Nothing that I eat can be processed or super processed, because nowadays everything has some type of processing going on, but it can't be processed. And also salt cannot be added. Whatever it is that I decide to eat, like, I cannot add salt. So I've been kind of thinking like, okay, so what am I going to do, because I have to season my foods, and I'm not going to be able to do that. I can't add like anything that has salt in it, no seasoning salt, no regular salt, no anything. So I am primarily just going to be eating fresh fruits and vegetables, and I can't complain about that. I don't have any complaints. But basically this week I am going to be fasting, and then after this week it would just be water, like this. For this week personally, it's just going to be water, and that's all. That way I can kind of wrap my head around everything. And during the day I'm doing affirmations, basically stuff that you're declaring on yourself, and then at night I'll be doing more so the prayer. So I have so like I have like really high hopes for that, but I'm not really sure, like, you know, how that'll work out, because I still have to be able to function and not be too tired. But today is like day 3, so I just have 4 more days of water fasting, no eating. The first day I had bad migraines. Second day migraine. Today's the 3rd day and I am completely fine. I feel good. I went to work an hour early. I don't know, something's just different. The aura's different. I got here and one of the guests at my job, she went upstairs and she got some oil. I told her what I was doing, so she just, you know, she put oil on my head and my chest and, you know, did some anointment, and like I really appreciated that, to have that support, and I just felt like I really needed it. Okay, so another thing that I did was I went ahead and deleted the apps from my phone, like the social media apps, and just kind of to give myself a break from that, from keeping up with everybody, just to more so focus on myself and my household, my close family members, just to really bring that close. And I'm just trying to declare something positive over myself, and I want that. I want those vibes from everybody that I can get. So I'm trying to limit who I speak to during this time, so that I'm not retaining those energies and those problems right now. So like if you're like people are trying to get a hold of me at this period, I apologize, because I need to focus on me. I'm drained. Well, today I actually feel better. I feel good, but like spiritually I am drained, and I've never been this drained in my life as far as like the mental aspect of it. So I think this is the first step. After the first week is complete with me just water fasting, I will do 3 weeks of the Daniel's fast. And like I said, God told him to do it for 3 weeks, and that's 21 days. I've created a 21-day meal plan, and we're gonna stick with it. I'm gonna pray every day. I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror in the mornings. I'm gonna say my affirmations. I'm gonna declare that over my life, declare that positive energy for myself. I'm gonna pray that, you know, that I can get back to myself, and I'll go from there. This week, since I am not consuming food, I'm just drinking water, I won't be working out. But the 3 weeks that I do the Daniel fast, I will actually be doing my fitness plan specifically for that. So it's not too easy, but it's definitely not too hard, because I don't want to have reduced my calories that much and done something that's like so big of a drastic change from how my eating habits had been in the past, and like, you know, just trying to exert too much energy out that I don't have. So it's a pretty well balanced fitness plan to go with my balanced diet, and I'm just gonna commit to that, and hopefully, like I already know, because I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to have like thoughts. I'm starting to think about like, you know, my goals and dreams, and I've been doing that, but I've kind of have had the mindset like I am literally only alive right now because I have to take care of my kids. My kids need me, and like, you know, I'm not gonna leave nothing behind for them. I don't trust the people that I have left on this earth to care for them. Like, that's the only reason why I'm alive, and it gotta be more than that. Like, you know, your life should be about your kids, but it should be about you. So now I'm starting to think about the stuff that I want specifically for me, and how I'm gonna see that through. I'm starting to make plans and just really investing more time in myself and less time trying to make people understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to force that on no one. I just know that I need to cut ties. Like, I need to cut that energy out completely. I don't owe you an explanation. I feel like if you have done something for me to cut you off completely, then you will already know what that was. You would know what the reason was, because I'm not someone that knows how to give up on people. So therefore, you have had to consistently bring that disrespect to me, consistently bring me down, consistently have negative energy, for me to really just say, look, don't contact me, I won't contact you. Like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I do have people like that in my life, and that's why I'm not communicating with anybody. I'm just gonna keep it to myself and to my family. That's pretty much it. What else do I have? I know that I will lose weight during this process because I'm going to be eating completely vegan, completely unprocessed, no salt, no drinks outside of water. So it cannot be coffee, can't even be tea. Like, it's just strictly water. So I will probably lose a lot of weight. Added on to the fact that I'm still going to be doing my fitness plan. So the workouts and stuff plus the healthy eating, that will definitely make me lose weight. I got on the scale yesterday and it was at 185, so it's definitely good. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be, what weight I'll end up being, but I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm just more excited to see how my mindset changes. I'm really focused on that growth that I feel like I'm gonna get. I'm focused on that spiritual connection that I'm gonna have with, like, not even just myself, but with, like, just with the world, just being a living being with God. I just need that right now. So yeah, I am excited. I know that things have already started to change because, like, how I'm speaking is different. Like, you know, I am not focusing on having negative thoughts. I'm just focused on being optimistic and positive, and I'm gonna smile, and, like, I like that. I miss being like that. People don't understand. Like, I hadn't, like, genuinely smiled in so long because I just felt angry. I didn't feel like no one deserved to see me smile. Like, no one deserved to know, like, you know, that I was happy, or, you know, no one really deserved any of that from me. They didn't deserve that positive energy, but you kind of have to look at it like you deserve that for yourself. Like, I deserve that. I deserve to smile. I deserve to, like, you know, be happy when I wake up. So that's what I've decided to result to, just a positive. I will be keeping a journal during this period to just express how the journey is going, anything that I'm wondering, any thoughts, any memories that come up, anything negative that I need to get out. I'm just gonna package everything into the book. I haven't decided what I will do with the book after, because when I was younger and I used to do stuff like this, not advanced as this, because I didn't really know exactly what to do when you, like, are going through something spiritually, but I would write a lot and then I would tear it up and just let that be a release for me. So the fact that this is something that's really deep and something that I'm actually going to spend 21 days doing, I don't know if I'm going to throw the whole book away. And plus, it's a hardcover book, so I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I think right now I'll keep it. I'll end up keeping the book. I'm not going to reread the pages unless, I don't know, but I think that once I write it down, I'm going to be done with it. Whatever I put in that book, I'm done with it. Like, you know, my past, I'm done with it. Like, you've hurt me, done. There's nothing else. Like, I don't have that energy to give you. I don't have that energy for myself, and it's exhausting. So, yeah. I don't want this to be sad, though. Yeah. Because, like, in the back of my mind, I'm going to cry because I know just how bad it has been for me. And I don't know how to communicate. That's one thing. I don't know how to communicate with people to tell them what I'm going through because I feel like a bother. And then I feel like when people know what you're going through, they're telling other people, or they're judgmental. And I'm not at the point where I feel like I need to communicate with anyone. I need to probably write it down so that I'm communicating with myself, and so I can become clearer with how I actually feel about situations and what I have not been able to let go. And I need to be able to communicate with God. And I think that's all that matters. And then later on, when I feel like the connection with family members and friends are genuine, I will express that to them. But right now, this is like, it's a me and God thing, and then it's a me and me thing. So that's just how I feel. I don't know if I will do video journals throughout the 21 days. I'm considering it because I think that that's just content that I can give you, and it's like just real authentic content that I can show you on how it has effect on my life. Some of the things that I decided that I was going to stop doing is I'm not going to curse. I want to declare that I would be kind when I speak to people. I'm not going to have negative thoughts. So, like, one thing, like with my job, I've been thinking, like, you know, there's stuff that I don't like here, so I'll declare, like, yep, and when I get there, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, and I'm not going to do that. If something was asked of me to do, I'm just going to do it because this is my job, especially because I'm not being asked anything disrespectful or against my morals. It's just outside of my job description. But while I'm here working, I am going to give my best effort. You're going to get my best performance. I'm going to put out my best work. I'm just going to give my best because at the end of the day, that's a reflection of me, regardless of if it's in my job description or not. Regardless of if other people understand. I just don't want to have that about me. I'm done matching energies, and we're just going up from here. That's basically just all it is. and they don't always have to be gospel, but I'm gonna listen to like motivational stuff, which I do anyways. Like on YouTube, for some reason I have that to where I like to search motivational speakers and just listen to that, or spiritual speakers, and I'll listen to that. So I'm going to use these 21 days to actually just only listen to that kind of stuff, because I need to be feeding my soul. I just need to feed it. Okay, so another thing that I will do is I'll take pictures. I've already taken the pictures for the first day of this fast, and I will take pictures only once a week, because I don't want to consume myself with looks when it comes to something that's so personal and so just, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than looks. It's deeper than, like, of course, like, it's just deeper than just what's going on the outside. I want to focus on the inside, but I will still do the pictures, because I know that this is obviously a fitness and weight loss journey still, so, and it's a health journey. Optimal health is very serious. When you're dealing with optimal health, it's not about just looking your best. Optimal health is about feeling your best. It is about your mental state, your emotional state, your physical state, and your spiritual state. So I will be just really grooming all areas. I will be detoxing all areas. Just putting my energy into that. And yeah, just positive, and I will have that for you guys. I will try to be as detailed as possible, so that you really get an understanding, and if like this is something you're interested in, that you will kind of have an idea of how it can benefit you and what you need to do. Now, I don't advise anybody to follow what I do, like step by step. Like, don't do exactly what I do, because this has been modified to what I'm going through. It's been modified to me, to my past, to my goals, to my God. Like, you know, so do what you feel is best for you, for your journey. Don't take this as like a word for word instruction, but just a word, just something that you will consider thinking about if you are in the same position as I am in mentally. If you're looking for that healing, and you are someone who's looking to be spiritual, or you are spiritual, this is probably something that you would want to do. So I'm definitely going to be detailed about it. I probably will go ahead and do a few video vlogs throughout the 21 days, and I will definitely see you guys then. So if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you.